Morning, friends. It's Katie Steinberg here at the beach, and it's a windy one, so sort of huddled up here, hoping sound will be okay, I guess. This morning, what I've been thinking about, dreaming about, I was able to get away a little this past week with some colleagues in Colorado, mountains, and the crisp air, and it was just lovely. It was lovely, and it's one of those things that it's like you didn't know how hungry you are till you eat. You know, you don't know how thirsty you are until you take that first sip of water, and then you just gulp it down. And it just reminds me that we've got to take a break, y'all. We got to take a break. You know, especially those of us who are over functioners, you know, who are always trying to keep things right and make people happy and keep our homes tidy and do our jobs well and, you know, all the things. It's important for us to stop, you know. And if you want to take it biblical, Jesus was real good at this. Going away to pray, spending time in the wilderness by himself, falling asleep on a boat. There's lots and lots of instances. In fact, you know, you pay attention to the creation story, the beginning of Genesis, that beautiful piece of poetry trying to capture the beginnings of all the things. You know, after God makes humanity, the first thing that happens is rest. I just think we have to be reminded. I think we have to keep doing it. I think it's too easy to forget because it's not reinforced by our culture or our world, or the people around us often. And so that's what I'm thinking about, y'all, is just the reminder to take a break, to take some rest. And I'm a firm believer that that's an act of faith if you take a break. You know, that it doesn't all depend on me, you. That everything's not going to fall apart if we take our hands off of it for a bit. To me, that's an act of faith, saying that there's a higher power, there's somebody greater than I, whose will is at play in all of this. How about that? So I hope that today you will find some time for rest. That you will build rhythms of Sabbath and of rest into your life in healthy ways. That you might be more of the calm, serene, rested person that you were intended to be. I feel like if the whole world did that, it'd be a much better place. I also want to acknowledge the privilege in being able to take time to rest, because that's not everybody's reality, and yet particularly women of color. I want to refer you to a woman named the Knapp Bishop, who talks about rest as resistance. And, you know, folks that are her followers and attempting to incarnate the idea of rest as resistance have invited people like me and other white folks and people of privilege to eavesdrop towards our own liberation as well. Because we're all part of this machine. It just wants us to keep making machines. So my hope and my prayer for you today is rhythms of rest, that you take a break. Grace and peace, friends.